Oh, Canada, our home has
Fuck this shit. I need an anthem with some balls.
Sit down and shut up!
What is going on, everybody? We're live. Welcome to An American, the podcast where we make Canada great again once a week. Get it pulled up. Do it, Ryan. Ryan, you're fucking this up, dude. What's going on?
You can't see it.
Am I there?
Yes,
I can't
you're
see
here.
it. Okay.
Oh, you're dude.
I was watching the intro video.
You've never seen it. Like the only thing that I'm disappointed at, I think.
Hey, guy, right now, we're not going to start this podcast off embarrassing me again this week, so I need you to fucking hold it, put a goddamn cork in it right
happening.
now. Fucking sit back,
Fine.
buddy. Sit back, buddy. Put your fucking seatbelt on, all right?
No, absolutely not. Because I think we need to
Good
stop.
American, everybody. Welcome. We're having a
Fuck
great
you.
week. I'm coming at you live here from Greenville, South Carolina, in the beautiful United States of America, the fucking number one goddamn country in coronavirus cases and everything else. All right? We're here in the land of no masks, South Carolina. People are not wearing them. Okay, they're trying to get them mandated in grocery stores, but that's barely working. Ryan, you're coming from a guy who's in a fucking pussy-ass state where everybody actually cares about old people. Tell me, if you go to a place, say you were going to an open mic tomorrow night, and you're at this bar, and 4 people are wearing masks, none of which work there at the establishment, do you feel, even if you think it's the right thing to do to wear a mask, that you should wear one if no one else there is?
No,
Ryan, my cousin from Canada, please go ahead and give us your opinion.
I'm allowed to talk now.
Now you can talk only if it's pertaining to the subject in which I just asked you about and nothing from earlier when this started.
I personally wouldn't give a shit. I don't care. I'm not gonna wear a mask. If it's supposed to only protect other people if you're wearing a mask. So if everyone else is wearing a mask, I'm just going to be like the Jesus Christ of this comedy club and wear a mask and be like, don't worry, spread your germs onto me, but I will not spread them back. I'm not going to do that. I'll sneeze up a storm in there. But as of...
It is a very Christly thing to do.
It is kind of ridiculous when you think about it.
The guy with the mask.
Yeah, the one guy with the mask. You're like, you're not saving yourself. People seem to think you're saving yourself. No, you're just not spreading what you have. The rest of the people are still spreading it to you. So as of this week in Ontario, where I live, it's mandated that places have it. So we can't have any more of those Karens saying it's not the law. It's not the law. You can't force me to wear a mask. I have asthma, so I can't wear it. There's no more of that. All businesses, it's mandatory to wear a mask. People put up signs everywhere and stuff. You can still get away with it. Like people, like if the business doesn't care, then nobody's reporting it. But as of right now, all the major chains are forcing you to wear a mask.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of doing that at the grocery stores here, but I did just see some fucking, when I went to the grocery store earlier, I did see just a giant jack guy looking just like fucking CrossFit walking in like, somebody, I dare you to say something about this to me right now. I'm coming in with no mask. I'm healthy as fuck, and I know it, so I'm going to just fucking take extra risks. You know he's taking extra risks. You know he's fucking, grinding at the club and shit, doing whatever. Fucking slipping roofies still. He's not fucking worrying about goddamn corona. He's definitely passing it around, and I feel bad if you were at the Lowe's supermarket here in beautiful Greenville, South Carolina, and you now have COVID. Now, just to bring up, I did get lunch there earlier, and if this podcast for any reason is fucking garbage or just low energy, or if you seem like maybe something's going off the rails, I did just want to bring up that I had a nice, light, healthy lunch earlier. I had a blackened turkey sandwich, cold cut, on some whole grain bread with the bird seed on the edges, which I think is good for you, and some provolone and some lettuce and a nice sauce on there, and then a nice side of salt and vinegar potato chips. And then Ryan ate what I believe he described was human flesh-like bacon cheeseburger, I believe,
Yeah.
from Wendy's. So that was the meal that your other co-host here decided was a good idea before he came to do the show that we work so hard to bring you every week. He decided that maybe he was going to fuel up with that. I just wanted to bring that up just in case there's anything lacking. It might be where it comes from.
I wanted to save you a piece. Like, I was very hungry, so obviously I did eat it. But this is the piece of bacon that was on my burger, and like it is straight up just a raw piece of bacon.
You ever seen Westworld?
I haven't.
There's a scene where he scalps a guy to find a puzzle that's underneath his head, underneath his scalp, dude, and that's exactly what it looked like, dude. It's really gnarly.
It's straight up just pig flesh that they just skinned in the back of Wendy's and threw on the top of my burger, and I just kind of ate around it. I like picked some pieces up.
I think they put charcuterie on it, dude.
It's not good.
That looked like it was aged, bro.
I don't think I'm actually full. I think I'm just disgusted by eating that because it was so chewy. I've never eaten something that chewy that's not supposed to be that chewy. It was tough to like even.
Was it just like that?
I don't know. I think they were fucking pissed. They didn't want to work anymore, and they were just like, I'm not cooking this fucking bacon. Just like 30 seconds on each side, and then just throw that shit into the burger. We're good.
30-second rule. I mean, on a piece of bacon, maybe.
No.
Kill all the germs. I mean, dude, what if you got trichinosis now, dude?
It's a fate that I'm gonna have to live through.
Why would you swallow that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Why'd you spit it out and then not eat the bacon part?
I committed to the first bite. So, like, I ate the first bit, and I was like, I'm already here. Like, I'm going to eat this.
This is the kind of... Look, let me explain this to everybody, and this is why this podcast is going to be shit today. It's because when you go to a place like Wendy's, dude, you commit on a level already of, like, disgustingness. Like, if you got that at a restaurant, you would say, hey, look, I don't mean to be an asshole here, but this bacon seems like it's not really all the way cooked. Can I maybe just get you guys to cook that for me and then bring it back? And, of course, everybody would send that back. Everybody would be okay with you sending that back, and everybody would get it. It would be fine. But when you go to Wendy's and you go through that drive-thru and you're like, dude, do I need to go talk to that fucking, overweight lady again who is working there at 3 o'clock in the morning, and she definitely doesn't want to see my face. She's still here now at the end of her shift or something probably, and now I'm fucking coming through for my fucking half-cooked bacon sandwich, and she's goddamn probably spit in it already anyways and rubbed it between her ass cheeks. Did I tell you about that? Did I tell you about that?
No, don't. Wait, I'm already done eating, so go ahead. But I'm used to that. Cheeks? I'm used to the ass cheeks and like it being wiped on the floor or something like that. That's just flavoring at this point. I'm not used to them not even bothering cooking it. They're just like, yeah, just give them a raw one. Just grab it. It's fresh, never frozen, so it's good to go, right? You just fucking throw that shit on a bun and send it out. It was quick. It was quick.
But you already opened the dirty door, dude. So you're willing to go farther in down that corridor there, down the dirty door corridor.
No, what do you mean? I opened the dirty
door. When you open it up and you're like, all right, we're going to Wendy's. Fuck it. Let's just get it. I'm going to get this burger done with real quick. It's going to be great. And you're like, actually, it's probably going to taste really good. And then you get it and it doesn't taste really good. And it seems kind of funny, but you've already committed to doing the dirty anyways, that you're just like, whatever, fuck it. I'm just going to eat it. Like, You won't be like, I owe it to myself to make sure this burger's better. One time, I was with my buddy Justin, and I forget the fuck, we were driving out to some comedy show way out in the middle of nowhere, fucking for some reason, and we stopped at a Burger King, and he gets like a burger or something, and we're like, we drove like an exit down, bro, and he like opened up the burger, and it wasn't the way he thought it wasn't the way he wanted it or something, dude, and he got off the exit and went back and got his order right, but had to drive like an extra 5 minutes back to get it, and my mind was blown. I'm like, dude, who the fuck? You just eat it, dude. I don't care if it's a fillet of fish, bro. You're going hungry or you're eating fish. What are you talking about? You're not driving back through there, dude. God forbid.
Yeah, have you heard of these people who call fast food restaurants once they're at home? And they're like, yeah, so I've brought my food home now, and I've realized that it's incorrect. What are you going to do about it? Like the 14-year-old that's on the phone with them is going to have any solution to that problem. Like, I don't know, I'll give you a gift card next time you're in or something. Like, what do you want from me? I have no way of proving the order's wrong. You're just calling me. I don't even know if you've actually been here and ordered something. You could have just said you ordered something generic, but that is mind-boggling to me. I've heard it when I'm there and they're answering the phone and they're like talking to somebody who's disgruntled at home with their food they got like 20 minutes ago.
Now this dude was like, I'm turning around. I'm getting this right. I'm not cheating myself out of a hard-earned $6 Burger King meal. All right, I'm getting a fucking exactly what I ordered, and I just can't believe it. I'm already like, this is what I get. Like that's what I when I get the bad food, I'm like, oh, nope. I made this decision, and this is exactly the food I should be eating. I'm trash, so this is now what I get to eat.
Yeah.
But one time we were driving back really late at night, and we hit up at McDonald's. I swear I told you about this. Right? We hit up at McDonald's, and I got a fucking like a sausage egg McGriddle.
All right.
And I opened it up, and it's funny. This is kind of where this whole mentality comes from. Dude. I opened it up, and I smelled it first for some reason. Right?
No,
now,
I don't believe this is an unbelievable story already. Who does that?
Listen to me. I swear to God, just listen to what I'm telling you. All right?
I can't.
Smelled it. Now listen. I know. When you get anything from a fast food restaurant that's fucking, especially a goddamn McGriddle, it's like a shot of fucking tequila, dude. You don't sniff it first. You just hold your nose and you fucking eat it. You take it and you gulp it back as fast as possible and you just get it over with, right? Or, if you're already drunk enough, you might just indulge in it and think it's good. So, anyways, I sniffed it, dude, and I was like, oh my God. Like, I had a visceral reaction that this smells like an ass crack. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that literally someone swiped it, credit carded it in their ass crack. I'm not saying that. But I looked over at Justin and I was like, dude, do you think somebody's like, does this smell like ass to you? And I let him smell it, and he's like, it smells like a fucking sausage McGriddle. And the way he looked at me was like, you deserve to eat ass crack. And I was like, you know what, you're right, dude. And I ate that shit, dude. Now, granted, I was several PBRs deep, the tall cans, at an open mic in Asheville, North Carolina, in a really creepy place called the Auditorium that has like body parts in jars on the walls. Okay? And like fucking taxidermied animals and shit, and like two-headed fucking snakes and shit in jars. All right.
So
they have a stage.
You got him to courtesy sniff it, and did you asked him if it smelled like ass, and he said no.
He looked me in the eye and said, "That's how a sausage McGriddle smells." But what I heard him say was, "You deserve to eat a shit biscuit. Now eat it."
Did you ask him again after?
Back home, we're both drunk. I'm driving. I'm probably going to get a DUI before we get back. None of this is worth it. This open mic wasn't worth it. None of this is worth it, dude. Eat your fucking McGriddle and shut the fuck up till we get home. It's basically how I saw that. And then we had a nice ride.
Did you ask him again after? Like, no, really, did that smell like ass and you just tricked me? Or
never brought it up again. Never brought it up again to this day.
I think we need a follow-up. I think you should go and be like, hey, do you remember that? Because if he doesn't remember it at all, if he doesn't remember it whatsoever, then you were safe. If he remembers it in the slightest, you ate an ass cheek sandwich. For sure.
You think so, man?
For sure. Why would he remember that? Well, there's no reason for him to remember that you guys went to and got a sausage McGriddle at McDonald's one time, and he was just like, yeah, that's just a regular fucking sausage McGriddle. That should just be like an everyday occurrence to him. But if he remembers the smell of that and he's like, hey, man, I fucking for sure remember the sausage McGriddle smell, then...
I just tried calling him.
No answer?
He didn't answer. No
well,
answer. No, I think he's at work.
Fuck. And this is more important. You should definitely double call him. It's an emergency.
It's an emergency, dude. Listen, no, man. Just go outside for a second. Dude, do you remember the McGriddle? The shit griddle? The McShittle. That's better.
How great would it be if he's just like, yeah, you ate somebody's butt cheeks, for sure.
Oh, yeah, I remember that, dude. Definitely butt cheeks.
Oh, yeah, I remember the time you ate the ass of the McDonald's employee, for sure. Yeah.
Yes. So, that's everybody. That was the intro to the podcast. Welcome to some banter. Let's see, dude. I did have a big swinging dick.
You did.
Now, it's not American. Now, I kind of wanted to branch it out, and I think we should maybe open this up to where the big swinging American dick it's like more like an award, all right? Because like being an American dick is kind of like an essence that you got to have inside you. It's kind of like something that somebody embodies for a moment in time, and you could be anywhere in the world and have a big swinging American dick moment because it's just the nature of kind of what it is. And this guy I thought this guy was great, dude. I thought this was hilarious, and I think everybody should pull this move off here. Let's bring up the article if you don't mind.
I vaguely remember when I said that we should have some Canadians involved because, I'm a very patriotic person. I remember being shut down and told that was a stupid idea. But now that you've
Yeah, well, that was a Canadian idea. Well, this is an American idea.
oh, so that's the
I just
difference.
thought of this completely original.
Okay, so a British man sent home for wearing shorts in the office in a heat
Yes.
wave returns in a bright pink dress. That's
Dude, this is my guy here, dude. This is how you. This guy just now. If you keep reading, this dude. All right, he gets sent home. He's like, I'm gonna just wear shorts today, right? He sends out like an Instagram tweet or something. He's like, fuck it, y'all. I'm going in with the shorts. Let's see what happens. Probably gonna get sent home. And then he tweets back later on. He's like, yep, definitely got sent home for the shorts. And they told him to just go home and change into some pants, right? So instead of going and changing into pants, this dude says, I work at a call center. Fuck this. He goes, he gets a dress, some ridiculous dress, puts it on, and just shows back up. And he's like, all right, y'all, I'm here. Chicks can have their legs exposed so because it's cooler for them. But I have to wear pants. Why do men have to wear pants and suits and shit in these fucking places, dude? So this guy throws the fucking dress on, bro. They changed the policy. They sent out a memo, and they're like, all right, dudes can wear shorts.
it's only 20 degrees. He's bitching about pants in 20 degrees.
I didn't understand that part.
20
I was like, 20 degrees? What is that? Like
the-
fucking
a
70s?
Dude, that's like 65. Like that's a comfortable ass temperature.
Dude, it's like cold right now. I don't understand the guys. I don't understand how they feel cold in Britain. I'm pretty sure this is a British fella.
Well, right now it's probably sitting at like 30 something here, which is like 90ish for you guys, somewhere in the 90s. For depending on where you are in the 30s. If it's in the 20, that's it's not cold, but like you could wear a long sleeve. Like you're like, I could get away with it. I'm not gonna be too hot in a long sleeve. It'll be fine. It's not crazy. That's ridiculous.
A lot. This guy seems to get a chip on his shoulder and he's trying to shake shit up a little bit. But
he's in an
the
office.
fact that we live in such a sensitive society today that they were like, dude, we can't have this dress shit. It's gonna create a whole nother goddamn world of problems if this guy says he's fucking trans or something now. We got a real goddamn issue here. They're like, fuck it, let's just nip it in the bud. Everybody can wear shorts now. Fucking who cares?
So dude,
So you're out there. What?
due to the extremely warm temperatures currently, it has been agreed to that for the gentlemen in the office are permitted to wear 3/4 length shorts and must be not bright colors, navy, beige only. Black, navy, beige only. So yeah, that's a partial win.
It's a huge win. Think about it. Nobody. I mean, all this guy had to do was just come and show up in a dress one day, and they changed the whole thing. Like, think about it. It's been forever. Think about how long people have just been like, why can't I wear fucking shorts to work? This is retarded. Why is this a thing? Whereas a woman can wear suit, leggings. She can wear a skirt. She can wear fucking whatever, right? Dresses. They have all these different options. Depending on the weather, guys have zero options. They're just like, you gotta fucking sweat your fucking balls off, dude.
Yeah, that's the way it's kind of always been. Guys always have had to wear a suit and tie and dress pants.
If you want to swing a little dick at your office job this week, show up in a motherfucking dress and get the policy changed, and that way we can get shorts going all around, dude.
I'm just gonna do it, and we can already wear shorts at my work.
Just gonna show up in a dress?
Yeah, why not? Fuck it.
I might just show up in a dress to my job too and just be like, what? Say something, y'all. I mean, dude, I think that's just a thing you can do, and then you could probably get away with other shit at your job while you're wearing the dress. You could probably work less hard. You'd be like, sorry, man, I'm still getting used to my footwork in the dress. My bad, dude. It's hard to deliver packages in heels, sir. Jesus fucking Christ, you don't get it.
There's gotta be
I took a long lunch. Yeah, I took a long lunch. I had to change my pond. Fucking patriarchal fucking prick.
I want to see that play out. Like, I want somebody to fully commit, never fully come out at the end that it was a joke, but I want them to go and just wear a dress and try and pull shit like that and watch the HR meetings have to fucking walk on eggshells while they go like, so I understand what you're going through, but you can't wear heels on the job site. Like, this is a construction site. You're gonna need to wear. I don't care what you're going through at home, but unfortunately, while driving the backhoe, you're gonna need to wear steel toes.
Steel toe heels, sir. I can still be beautiful and get work done. I'm tired of you all judging me and making me dress like this. Not everybody just wants to wear boots.
The overalls are for your protection. I don't care. I'm wearing a tube top. That's just what it's gonna be.
Tube top. That's just what it's gonna be, man. All right, it's how I feel comfortable. I do more work when I feel better. comfortable about myself.
It's hot. It's not fair that the girls get to expose their belly. I don't.
Now, I think 20 years ago, this dude shows back up in a dress, they probably fire him on the spot.
For sure. Even 20 years ago. Yeah, Y2K was wild. You come back and fucking all of a sudden you're just showing up in a dress, people will think you're insane. They probably still burn you back then. You're a witch.
They would definitely burn you at the stake, dude.
2000s were wild. You
There we go.
before the show,
I was just sending a text to Justin. My bad. See if I can,
okay. Before the show,
work. I was telling him to step out in this break and give us that call. I am really curious if he remembers that now.
you want to know if you ate ass. It's an important call.
I do need to know. It's like I still think about that to this day, and I'm always like, it makes my stomach turn a little bit when I'm like, oh man, I really do. Like that was one of the ones where I'm pretty sure, like something definitely bad happened to it.
It's funny,
for sure.
But I don't know if you still want to. But before the show, you said you wanted to talk some GWAR. I have no idea why. You gave me no insight into it.
You just brought it up, and I was like, oh shit, you want to talk GWAR, dude? Because normally nobody knows who GWAR is.
Dude,
like,
you said
anybody that I talk to, people are not aware.
Before the show, you said something about the band War, and I thought you said GWAR, and I was like, oh, that's super weird. And then you're like, dude, we got to talk about some GWAR. I got some hot takes on GWAR. I know barely any.
I don't have hot takes. I watched a lot of GWAR when I was little. I had like a DVD and shit. My dad thought it was hilarious that I loved GWAR when I was like 14.
Yeah, that's like
13.
That explains a hell of a lot about you. You shouldn't have been watching
GWAR.
Did you not have nightmares?
What are you watching? GWAR, huh? He's from Pennsylvania, so that's how he talks. Oh, what are you watching? GWAR, huh? Wow.
GWAR.
No, he wouldn't say wow. He's not fucking from Chicago, but
I probably know like a handful of songs by them, and I know that one of the shticks about their show is that you go there in a white T-shirt and you come back covered in fake blood and piss and shit and stuff, and then that's their thing. And they come out in face masks and stuff.
Their merch. That is their merch.
That's their merch is the stuff they spray on you.
There's no such thing as a GWAR shirt. You just get a shirt and you tie dye it with piss, shit, and blood. That's a GWAR shirt. That's how you make them at home.
That's how you tell like somebody's a true GWAR fan, when you walk in and you look like you're homeless and you're like, oh yeah, you went to see GWAR, did you, this weekend? Yeah, they're on tour.
Yeah, GWAR is kind of like ICP, except cum and blood is Fago, and it's a little bit more elaborate with the costumes.
Yeah, GWAR fans don't get as much hate as ICP, but I say they're twice as offensive.
Where's GWAR from? Look that up for me. Let's see where these guys hail from here. I'm just curious what part of the beautiful fucking United States these fucking gems fucking came out of, huh?
Deep dive on GWAR.
Yeah, we'll do a little mini dive here. Let's just do a little let's dip our toe in the GWAR world. I'll just say when I was like 13, I got a DVD of GWAR live in concert, and man, at one point they had this guy just has a big fake dick on his costume, right? He's like the main guy. They're all like monsters, like demon giant monsters with like big giant costumes on. I mean, very elaborate, tons of fucking makeup, crazy shit, right? And this dude's like, just big jacked fucking demon monster guy, and he's got like his fucking like a gigantic fake dick hanging off, like a comically large, just fat, huge cock, just flying all over the place. And they had it set up to where he could literally come out of the cock.
What?
And it was like shooting white, like cum all over the crowd in the front rows. He was like coming on him, dude. Swear to God.
I was just talking about this. There's a thing. That's like a fetish. Like that's like a thing. There's like movie makeup people that'll put fake dicks on people's dicks and then make it seem like there's like this huge elephant dick. I'm sure it was like an obscenely long dick whenever they put it on. Right?
Oh yeah. Not the video you click on because you're like, that can't be real, and you're like, let me investigate this. Yeah, everybody's investigated that one and been like, what the fuck? All right, hang on. Now I'm about to just let me turn double incognito on here and go see what the fuck this is all about. All right, this cannot be real. But yeah. Not that guy shit. This was like way fatter and more comical. Like it was just a retardedly big dick. And then they bring out this mannequin of Monica Lewinsky at some point, and they start fucking her through the skull. And then he comes through her head onto the crowd of people, and they're throwing like fetuses out and fucking. It's crazy, dude.
No, really?
Swear to God, yeah. They have these chicks called the sexecutioners who are just like these fucking gross, fucking, hot for a metal chick, fucking chicks walking around with like their titties out with tape on them. Just fucking doing all kinds of dominatrix shit the whole time on stage. It's fucking wild, bro.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, I remember. Oh my God, I started remembering stories about odorous He's been in the news quite a bit, but I am not seeing the
Now, fun fact about GWAR, when the lead singer died, they actually took his costume and they sent it off on a boat and shot it with a flaming arrow and gave it a Viking burial, just the costume, when the singer died.
Oh my god. Is this the dick you're talking about? Because this is a completely... That's not at all what I was thinking it was going to be. This is like a war hammer that sprays blood out of the tip.
Yeah.
And it's like if you were playing...
I mean, look, it's not in all of them, dude. Look, they're all like some crazy dick coming off.
Yeah. If you were playing Borderlands 3, this would be like an outfit you could wear, and the gun would be fully functioning. Like this is an attachment you can pick up. It looks exactly like that.
Dude, what do you think? I mean, look at that picture, dude. That's crazy, right? I mean, just as a still in time. What the fuck is going on there, right?
It's pretty clear.
The craziest part, dude, is like... This always kind of blew my mind about GWAR, dude. Is like... You would think the music is going to sound like... all right, here. Type in a band called... type in... Cattle Decapitation, and I just want you to play a quick 5-second clip of it, because I want you to hear like what you think GWAR should sound like, and then we're gonna play what GWAR sounds like. And it's like Kiss, kind of like back in the day. It was like, this is just, the music does not fit how badass everything's looking here. Like, what is going on? I just play whatever. It doesn't matter what song. Just play just a little tiny clip right in the middle. Right. That's what you think. All right, enough of that. That's what you think GWAR is going to sound like, right? It's okay. YouTube can't pick that up. Literally, YouTube's fucking algorithm is like, oh, what? What even was that, dude? Was that? Did I just put my microphone too close to the speaker? What just happened? All right. So now go to actual GWAR and let's hear what the GWAR sounds like. And it just does not match up. I mean, what we just saw there in that last picture was a man. I mean, complete demon costume, horns coming out of the head.
This sounds like 80s metal. This is a fucking 70s rock.
It's
a Def Leppard song.
80s rock. Look at that. It's so fucking great. It's like watching Temples of Hidden Doom, like they broke into a musical.
Oh my god, I had no idea. I had no fucking idea.
That's what I'm saying. It's the most bizarre band of all time. It doesn't fit.
100%. If you played me both of those things and was like just audio, and you were like, which one is GWAR? First one is GWAR all day. I never would have thought that they were doing Jamie's Got a Gun or something. Like, this is straight up like
dude.
Without the video, it's Aerosmith.
All right, so now listen. At the same time that I was into GWAR, I was into ridiculously heavy death metal, right? So all I would do is like listen to Cattle Decapitation and then watch that DVD on mute when my friends came over. I'd be like, y'all gotta see this shit. No, wait, you don't want to hear it. Don't want to know. Don't worry about listening to it. It's on mute. I'm like, no, my mom, I can't let her hear it. She doesn't like it when I play this. It's so hardcore, dude. And then I would just let them watch it. Yeah. I mean, look at this.
If you watch this on mute, it is the most horrifying video. Yo, if I play the old one, the other one, and put this, it actually makes sense.
Yes. Yeah, that will actually line up pretty goddamn perfectly. Who knew talking a little GWAR here would just be so goddamn fun and interesting, dude. If y'all don't know about GWAR, seriously, do yourself a favor. Go online, take a couple minutes, go to YouTube, Welcome to an American, like and subscribe to all that, then go do anything else, you fucking cock asshole, and go to Clever Name Podcast and do that first too. Look at this guy.
It fits so much better.
Makes perfect sense. Wow. Okay, dude. All right, Ryan, we got a new project, dude. All we're gonna do from now on, we're gonna stop doing this podcast, and we're just gonna make videos putting metal songs behind GWAR videos that line up perfectly. They're out there.
It's like Wizard of Oz and Hotel California. That's how good that lined up.
Hotel California? I thought it was Pink Floyd's fucking...
Oh, yeah, you're right. It might be.
Out of the moon.
It might be.
Hotel California?
Yeah, it is way better.
One even attempted?
Have you, dude, have you ever...
okay? No one was ever on the amount of cocaine that they were normally on and listening to that song, and we're like, let's line this up with a movie. No, you're on acid when you do shit like that. No one's like fucking goddamn listening to fucking the Eagles, dude, doing fucking coke with Don Henley, worrying about that shit.
I prefer that. I'm gonna start lining up Eagles songs with movies. Have you ever
Eagles
have you ever
lines with the hen?
Dude, have you ever seen have you ever seen a Hotel California and Pretty Woman lined up? It works so good.
It really, wow. It's like, yeah, that's the weirdest, gayest mix-up ever, dude. Like, all right, man, you got a little too much fucking time on your hands, bro. It was cool when it was Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon, because it was some edge of, you know, doing drugs, and wow, now this links up perfect. But now you're just getting weird. Now you're just trying hard.
Have you ever had Life in the Fast Lane and Forrest Gump? Works so good.
Wow, dude.
And I just ran and ran.
Life is like a
yeah, fuck
chocolates. Now, like down, box of chocolates. Down.
I don't want to do this anymore. I just want to sync things up with each other. We're doing GWAR and Forrest Gump.
I mean, GWAR, like, dude, seriously, you could take every GWAR video ever and pick like some crazy death metal song, dude. It would be so fun, and I guarantee you, like, that shit, dude. If you want to really get some hits just randomly on a YouTube channel, Ryan, that will get hits. I can almost guarantee it.
What, GWAR?
I can almost guarantee
mixed into.
Look at this shit, the Joan Rivers shit.
GWAR went on Joan Rivers.
Just chilling, dude. Look at
race is scum. We are indeed from another planet, you know, and human beings we see as food. Dogs, so much, to be destroyed on stage, en masse.
Right.
They do not dislike this. Rather, they throw themselves gleefully into the jaws of death.
Yes.
That's like that's too much
Conan
stuff
character
to keep track of.
Dude, Joan Rivers is such a hilarious. She was such a real comic that she was like, "Yeah, fuck it, I'll have these guys on, just fucking whatever, dude."
And not break. That's the best part of Joan. There is that she just did it as like an interview, like they were interviewing a celebrity. Like, oh yeah, you want to murder everyone that comes to your contest, or your concerts. Okay, great.
Yeah, no, mad props out. Shouts out to Joan Rivers. That's not a thing that ever gets said anymore.
Yeah, I like that. No, apparently GWAR was on Beavis and Butthead. GWAR.
That's where I found out about him.
Is really?
Yeah.
I
had every Beavis and Butthead on DVD.
It just
big Beavis and Butthead guy.
I just didn't. That show did not speak to me. I don't know why.
I mean, like I said, like you can't be a kid like that was into like, you know, metal shit like me or video games or any of that stuff. I mean, look at that. They just have ugly chicks that are just naked. She's like, got a decent body. Whatever. No, she's ass ugly. Like, leave the makeup on, dude. They put extra makeup on them.
And she's just got like horns and shit sticking out of her titties.
Yeah, look at her, dude.
Oh my god, that might be Ace Frehley.
Yeah, it does look like Ace Frehley. Like after he just kind of like had like a lot to drink.
Yeah,
well, like Ace Frehley after just like fucking, you know, after a tour of just constant fucking vodka and fucking tequila. What the hell's going on
it's
here?
Jerry Springer. They went on Jerry Springer. They did a lot.
Jerry Springer. Wait, is that a giant worm? They're about to feed this guy into a giant worm mouth, dude. Look at this. This is awesome. Dude, these guys are the shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's on stage. It looks awesome, doesn't it? Remember like how cool regular prosthetics were, not CGI, man?
Sorry, I'm focused on this. We got Odorous.
You gotta get out of here, dude. You're getting sucked in hard, man.
I really am. Odorous.
We gotta bail on this. We gotta bail on this, dude. We're getting fucking deep. Look at his chin's like a pussy, dude.
Steve, you're getting quick and sucked back in. Odorous was reading Goodnight Moon, and I was fully committed.
Odorous.
That's ridiculous.
Now the other guy's name is Balzac,
the
Conqueror, or something like that. He was always my favorite. Was Balzac.
Balzac.
No, Zach.
Yeah, but it's Balzac.
Look up all their names. Let's look up their names. One last thing. Look up.
Oh my god.
Come on, just really quick. It's really funny, dude. They're really funny. They're great. I mean, these are fucking band names.
Okay.
There should be member names. What do we got? Jizmac Dagusha. That's the one. Jizmac Dagusha, dude. I mean, this sounds like a rapper almost.
So you got Balzac, the Jaws of Death, Jizmark the Gusha. You got
Jizmac.
Oh, sorry, Jizmac. My bad. I apologize, Sir Jizmac. Sawborg Destructo.
That's my least favorite one. That one's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Pustulus Maximus.
Ooh, now that's just nasty.
Yeah,
Oh no.
he seems like he left the band for a while. He was in for 2 years in 1994 to 96, left and came back in 09 and still here. It's weird. Pustulus, it wasn't as good without Pustulus. They had to bring him back.
It's never, yeah. You gotta have Pustulus.
Yeah. Oh, no.
What about Niplius Erectus? He was in there from 87 to 88, dude. It's like you come in and they're like, look, you gotta come up with a name. He's like, fucking Niplius Erectius? I don't know, dude.
It's like it's like I'm trying to see nipples through shirts, and I'm also at Harry Potter. I'm in Hogwarts.
We're from the land of Roma Phallica.
Did they come up with like lore for their shit? Like, is there like they're like aliens or some shit?
Yep. They're from aliens that came here to like subjugate humans, basically,
and spray bloody jizz on them in concerts.
And spray a lot of bloody jizz. Yeah, that's for, we'll save that for another day. I did have one more thing I wanted to bring up here, though. I don't know how long we've been going here.
Dude, it looks like it's...
we still got a little bit of time. Oh, you gotta get to work here soon. Let's bring up one quick thing real fast before we wrap this.
It looks like I'm too afraid to click on it because like it's the current year and I can't look at it.
It's nothing even. Did I just forget to put it in there?
Yeah,
I think I did.
That's what you did. Because I don't know. You just put in something in there that says, "Is this racist?" And I guess I'm supposed to.
The Anti-Defamation. I'll just bring this up then. The Anti-Defamation League has just. I forget what this is. It's like fucking whatever the hate people that are fighting hate or whatever, the fucking anti-hate speech people that deem whether or not a word is racist or not have deemed that the OK symbol is in fact racist and the bowl cut is racist. What do you think about that?
Is there a reasoning behind it, or are they just going bowl cuts are racist?
I believe. Let's see here.
Like, I feel like if we're just picking haircuts out of a bowl and we're just like at random, I'm going.
No. It says. Hang on. I thought it was going to be because of an Asian thing.
No, I'm
right. Like a Chinese thing.
If we were ranking haircuts by racistness, mullet's top of the list. Bowl cut's probably not even coming in fifth. Like, if per capita, the amount of people who are racist with mullets and with bowl cuts, it's not even a contest. So why are we doing this?
Apparently, Dylan Roof, the guy who did the Charleston church attack here in South Carolina, had a bowl cut. And so these people are saying that they use the distinctive bowl cut to refer to themselves and like-minded fans, using the word bowl as part of a screen name, such as Bowl Trash or the Final Bowlution.
Or
they were referring to themselves as the Bowl Gang or Bowlwaffen Division. They also use slang terms such as take the bowl pill or disrespect the bowl, pay the toll. Dude, how lame are white supremacists, bro? Like, I mean, can you just get a more whack-ass group of people? It just goes to show you that literally any ounce of coolness that white people have ever attained throughout the years of time has come from them denigrating and subjugating another group of people and sucking. It's all white. It's the reason white people travel the world and conquer is because they're trying to suck minuscule droplets of coolness out of any other culture they possibly can because they are just bereft and completely void of any type of soul or coolness in general, dude. And this goes to prove right here that they're like embracing the bowl cut.
No, this is beyond white people. This is losers on 4chan who are really, really bored. There's no way that bowl cuts are a thing. This is like white. What is it? It's okay to be white all over again. It's not. It's not.
Dude, I feel like people always give this argument, like, no, it's just people on the internet making fun of it.
Yes.
And making fun of how stupid people, think that white supremacists are or whatever. It's like, dude, if you are a white supremacist, do you realize how dumb you have to be?
Yes.
Have you never watched basketball, sir?
That's your...
What are you doing? I'm just saying, like, you can't... I mean, what the fuck? There's just so many examples in the world of just, like, any other group of people. Have you ever looked at the test scores at fucking Harvard, sir?
Okay.
So it's not white people at the top. It's Asian folks. Like, it's just a million different ways that you could obviously clearly see in the world. Oh, yeah, everybody has strengths and weaknesses. Everybody's different. Everybody's, some people are better than others at different things, whatever. People in the same types of people are better at different things. It's just retarded to actually think that white people are superior than everybody else. That you have to be really stupid to think that yeah, they are dumb enough to latch onto a bowl cut and be like, that's our thing. They need a thing, dude.
Yeah, okay, they need a thing, but then why aren't all skinheads looking like fucking a third grader going in for picture day?
They shaved their head.
They shaving their head
to a bad haircut. That's just what I'm saying. They latch on to some dumb thing. It's just a stupid thing. They're like, oh no, we all got no hair now. Oh no, but we all wear bowl cuts. It's like, but dude, your organization is that stupid that the haircut matters?
But that's my point. That's exactly my point, is that those people are very stupid. Stupid enough to get a Nazi symbol tattooed on their temple. They're dumb enough to do that. Yeah. Maybe their whole fucking head is just a mural to Hitler, but that's a really, really dumb person. And even they aren't dumb enough to have a bowl cut. Like and they're not yelling from the top of the earth like, only whites have balds. Look at all our bald white supremacy. Like, look, if you're black and you're bald, then we're coming after you. That's not a thing that's happened, dude, because we're not proud of our haircuts. That's not like some sort of fucking white thing. We're not like holding on to bowl cuts. White power is all about bowl cuts.
Nah, dude. Balding is a slippery slope to racism, okay? That's all I'm saying, for one. All right, you want to goddamn talk about a fucking gateway drug to fucking, curb stomping Indian guys on a convenience store corner? Then it's fucking balding, okay? So you better go, and we got a new sponsor here today. Just kidding. What if I just brought in a For Keeps sponsorship right now, dude? How fucking sick would that be? If the whole episode went by and I just fucking weaved one in, no pun intended, weaved one in here, dude. You like that, dude? I'm full of hair puns today.
Welcome to an American.
Plug for you, dude. No, we got a couple plugs to do. It's hair. Get it? Hair plugs. For Keeps, everybody. That's how I do things. Somebody let me advertise their product. Poop night. Call me. What the fuck, guys? I don't have a bowl cut, full head of hair, zero skin on it. Goddamn, I'm not fucking, you know what I mean? Let's do this. If Bowl Cut guy over here, he's got fucking a whole goddamn group of people following him. This guy could probably get a sponsor.
So, I don't get it. Is this a cult?
Why can't I?
What's going on with this?
I don't want a cult. Do I need a bowl cut, dude? Is that all I got to do?
Is he like having sex with a harem? Is he like staying like on like a farm in the desert? What's going on with this guy? Or is he just having a bowl cut and preaching the power of bowl cuts? He's like the Samson of bowl cuts.
Oh, he killed a bunch of people in a church, man.
What?
The bowl cut guy?
And people are following him now.
Yeah, I mean, there's a thing here. Dylan Roof didn't know that. I mean, he like murdered a bunch of people in a church. He like went into, I think, it's a black church or a mosque or one of the two, and killed a bunch of people.
Okay, and I just don't get...
Roof's haircut has been superimposed on a shield designed to resemble the divisional insignia of the Waffen SS military units. Now listen, okay, here's another thing that I gotta say, dude. Even if you are just a troll, I mean, sitting there and photoshopping Nazi propaganda all day, dude, like, at what point are you not just sitting there like, dude, is this a joke on me? What am I doing with my life right now? I am photoshopping a man who murdered a bunch of people onto Nazi propaganda just for Nazis. Like, no normal people are going to see this. Only actual Nazis and people that are... Who the fuck... I don't know. Who else would go and find it? I would never see this picture unless it was on the news. Would you?
No.
So it's like they're making this shit, man. It's like...
But there's
got to be a bunch of real white supremacists here.
No, that's the less likely of scenarios. It's more likely that somebody's sitting behind their computer going, this is going to be fucking hilarious when I post this. People are going to grab onto this. CNN's going to lose their shit. And they're going to post it on some place and make it seem as real as possible, because that's the only person who's going to put that much time into it. Not a person who actually wholeheartedly believes in the bowl cut cult.
I'm just saying, dude, if you got a bowl cut and you're racist, the odds are you're getting most of your shit drop shipped to your fucking porch. Okay, you're not going out much. Okay, so maybe you got plenty of time to be making memes. That's all I'm saying, dude. You're on the computer all goddamn day because you certainly are not going to fucking Target, all right? With a bowl cut and fucking Nazi tats or whatever the fuck you're doing, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. Maybe we'll just leave it at that, dude. I guess what time is it now? It's 2:41.
I still got
I don't want to make you late for work.
I don't care.
No?
I'm not worried about it.
Okay, well, good. I did have another thing that I wanted to do, but I don't know if we have enough time for it.
Do it.
Which is,
Hit me with it.
I wanted to work on some exercises, some eye contact exercises.
No, I don't.
That I had thought up.
Did you
Come on,
actually?
man, you didn't want. I thought no. You just said you had time, right? So, I mean, if you got plenty of time, I mean, I guess you could probably do a couple of eye contact exercises. We could just work out maybe some theoretical storylines, maybe, or just some situations.
No, I don't want to do that. Maybe we are out of time. Maybe I have a lot of important things I have to get to.
I mean, are you sure, dude? Because I mean, we could start off by maybe let's act like a job interview at a trail mix factory. I feel like that's a job that happens up there.
Did you write that down?
I wrote down 3 things that I wanted to, 3 scenarios that would be good to.
And what does it say
All
verbatim?
right, next week. All right, listen.
No. We're doing this. Let's go.
I want to have plenty of time because I might even want to get a couple more in here.
Go.
We'll do a job.
Well, how
All right.
we do like a part 2? We can like leave it like you got it like a Batman episode. You can hit me with a couple, and we'll continue next week.
Okay. All right, Ryan. So it says here that you're really good at separating raisins from peanuts. Now, we got a lot of chocolate bits that do come through here, and they're going to be swinging through pretty fast in these lines. Now, I mean, how quick are you with your hands? Are you going to be able to kind of keep up? Because sometimes, at the peak hours of the day, the rollers can get going pretty fast, and the conveyors can be, working pretty quick here. You think you'd be able to keep up with something like that?
I don't even understand what's the... Don't lean in. Don't lean in close. That's it.
Why?
That makes it weird.
Hi. What's up, man? Come on. Talk to me. Hey, bud. You're acting kind of strange right now. I don't know why. What's funny? You're at a job interview. Are you on drugs or something? I mean...
We didn't even...
Let us before you came in here? Or, I mean, is everything all right? You're just nervous, I'm guessing. I mean, people can get a little weird when they get nervous. Go ahead.
We didn't even establish what I'm supposed to be doing here. What is the goal for me? Am I trying to get a job here? Am I trying to just maintain eye contact with you while you have a weird ass conversation with me?
Interview, sir. You came here. We agreed on a time for you to come into the office here, and you have a job interview. You didn't have a resume provided, so we are talking to you to see if maybe you would be a good fit for the trail mix separating and combining position. Can you separate raisins from peanuts, sir? With the occasional cashew? Yes or no?
Absolutely. There's nothing that I like doing more than separating trail mix.
Now, I noticed that you did have a large pus-filled sack on your wrist. Now, that wouldn't maybe affect your ability to nimbly throw in M&Ms when you needed to into the mix whenever... you had to proportion that out correctly.
No, it's actually a benefit that you can see. My wrist is self-lubricating. It's like a camel. It stores fluid in the wrist for high-pressure situations where I can perform things that the average employee would never be able to do. My wrist has never gotten arthritis because it's fully lubed up at all times.
Wow, would you say it's kind of like a Reebok pump? Like you can hit it a couple times and maybe get a little extra efficiency out of that hand because that could be considered useful.
That is exactly.
You should tell people that. Actually, you know what? Just to break character for a minute, Ryan, you should just go to the grocery store and you should go to arcades, right? And you should get really good at an arcade game, like fucking Pac-Man or something, or whatever one you play against somebody, like fucking Street Fighter, and then just be like, nah, hang on. And fucking pump it up and then whoop their ass, right? Like play like a shitty game first, kind of lure them in, and then hit them with the pump, and they'll be like, nah, dude, that's Ryan Pump, dude. That's Pump King. Everybody watch out for the Pump King, dude.
Oh God, I just need what are those tattoos that are like semi-permanent? Because there's no way I'm fully committing to the Reebok pump bit, but I want to just get it semi-tattooed over my wrist so it looks like I fully committed to it. Like it's like a realistic one of just the green pump. Or what? It was green, right? Wasn't it? I feel like I had a green one.
Yep.
It was a big green button, and I could just have it and make it like one of those chalk murals on the ground where it looks like it's a lot more. It's like coming right at you. It's realistic, yeah. And when I press it down, it can have like a sound effect, like a tss, 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 and then we're fucking good to go.
A squeak toy would be great.
Yeah, instead of removing, when I go into the doctors to get this all removed, like actually, when you clear out that area, it looks like we got some extra real estate. Do you mind, like, if we just, like, think about some additions? Like a squeak toy or, like, a soundboard?
Can you get that shit in, like, a vial?
Like bring it home.
Yeah, can you get it?
I asked the doctor before, like if I could. He wouldn't let me, but he did. I told you he did play with it in front of me because he wouldn't let me keep it.
Oh, really?
I told you that he pulled it out of his wrist or out of my wrist with the syringe, and then I was curious about it because it was like blue in the syringe, and then he was like, "Yeah, look at it," and he like squirted it out on the back of his hand, and then like rubbed it around a little bit and like played with it in between his fingers to like.
You had a glove, right?
No. This was like he like licked it off.
That's fucking the most disgusting thing. Like, hey man, can you have a little professionalism, bro? It's not fucking flubber, dude. You mind putting that shit away? The fuck are you doing, guy? I didn't ask you to fucking play around with it like goddamn fucking gack. What?
When he was done, he just kind of like wiped it on the back of the bed, and then we just carried on into the lobby.
Jesus.
No,
that's absurd.
Yeah, no, it is. It's pretty crazy.
Well, next week we'll work on a situation where you get pulled. Maybe we'll just make this a weekly thing where every week we'll just go through a scenario.
No.
And just work on it. Dude, by the end of this, you're going to be fucking ready to make hard eye contact like a champ. We'll get it set up better next time to where you're not looking off to the side there like you are or whatever kind of weird shit you're doing. You're going to look right at me, right into the camera. My camera right now is right below your eyes. So when I'm looking
How
at
is it
you,
even
I'm looking
possible?
at you. What?
How is that even possible? My screen, you would be in the. I'd have to hold my webcam in the middle of the screen.
Yeah, dummy. My webcam's on a little stand. A little cell phone holder stand.
Fuck this.
Yeah, it's fucking easy.
Yeah, this is,
I'm looking right at you.
it's
Look
crazy.
how professional this looks, dude.
I hate it.
I look like I have zero fear of you right now, and I'm in control of the situation, dude. So next week we're going to go over the scenario where you get pulled over by a Mountie.
It doesn't.
And we'll see how that goes.
It doesn't look like you're making eye contact.
And also, I want to know, what does it look like then?
It looks like I'm a dog and you're trying to assert dominance over me.
That's the idea.
Yeah, you're looking squarely above. I can tell you're not looking at me, like you're looking at the teleprompter that's above me.
I do have you blown up right now. If you're going to be a cock about it. That's how it should be.
All right.
So now I'm staring at you.
Yeah, it's a little creepy now.
Like I said, now why is it not called a mounted? A Mountee would be the one that was mounted. A mounter.
A mounter.
Why is he not a mounter? Why are they mounters? And why has nobody brought this up?
It's a good
What the fuck's
point.
going on up there, man?
Yeah.
Who's making decisions about it? Yeah, they all get mounted? That sounds real gay, dog. Okay? Just saying. Nothing wrong with being gay, but it does sound real gay.
Well, I think I did immaculately on that job interview because I not only impressed you with my wrist thing, you thought it was going to be a detriment to my job, and it was actually a benefit, and I made you break character.
Negative to positive.
I fucking...
Negative to a positive. I broke character. You know what, dude? You're hired. I forgot I even worked at this shithole, to be honest with you.
I brought up...
You sit here every day, and you're mixing up all these different, hey, we got another thing of peanuts coming in, and then we got, the chocolate bits, and the raisins, and the cashews, and those little, whatever they call the Mexican hot tamale bites, whatever, that are really crispy. Those come in. We don't even know what the fuck those are, to be honest with you, man. Okay? My job here, I don't know where any of this shit comes from. All we do is combine them in the proper proportions. And whenever there's pretzels involved, let me tell you, it's a lot more pretzels than everything else, okay? So you're going to be fucking with a lot of pretzels here, bud, and they will dry your fingers out, so we recommend a lot of lotion. And there are stations with instead of hand sanitizer, we also have lotion stations, and you can use both. Okay? So I think you're going to do all right here, and I do want you to pump your wrist up every now and then. And if you see anybody that maybe falls out from being on pills on the actual conveyor belt, and they are going down the conveyor belt towards the raisin bin, you need to get them out of there, bud. Okay? Because last time we had to get rid of a whole batch of raisins. Let's just keep it that way. All right? So go ahead, pump up. I want you to throw this uniform on here, put on this vest and these safety goggles, and the break room's over there, and the bathroom is currently not working. We're going outside right now by that tree. You'll notice there's kind of a bucket situation going on. Is that okay?
I not only made you break character, I sucked you back in. I made you...
Yeah, do you know... you just bring a character up. I'm just going to go into it. I love that.
I feel like you're going to have a hard time separating Christian from the manager of the Trail Mix Factory.
My goal with this podcast is to create an acting reel so I can leave you behind for something better. Okay? Did I ever tell you that my dad worked at a factory for like 10 years where they literally, he shat in a bucket? I swear to God.
I have no idea if this is
in Pennsylvania.
Is this real Christian? Wait, no. Wait.
Dad
No. I need establishment before this. Is this real Christian? Is this Trail Mix Christian? Is this a character? Is this like an actual story?
All the same, dude. It's all the same. My real dad did work in a factory, not the trail mix factory. This is in a real place called Hazleton, Pennsylvania. In a factory where the bathroom did not work, and they had like holes in the floors there and shit. It was just an old shitty factory, but the guy paid him really well. And they had to shit outside. If you had to shit, like, it was just a problem, dude. And there was a bucket outside that they literally had fashioned with like a toilet seat. They took an old toilet seat, broke it off the one in the bathroom, put it on it. And it was just like, you know, he said that he would go out there and dudes would just leave their drawers out there and shit half the time.
Why? They wipe their ass with their underwear?
You don't bring toilet paper out there, and then you're already out there.
Holy
Like,
shit.
you're not thinking about that like the first couple times you're there. And I'm sure there's a high turnover rate at that job.
I worked
turnover.
I worked construction for a while, and this guy would tell me crazy fucking stories about the construction site, and apparently they did that same sort of thing. Apparently there's a product you can buy like that. That's just like a spackle bucket with a toilet seat attached to the top, and it's just like a on the go camping shit bucket. And they kind of had that sort of thing where you just shit in the spackle bucket. And when they were done, you sealed off the top of the bucket with the lid. And he said that when there was a new guy on the site, they would get him to clean out normal spackle buckets, just like clean them out and stuff, and then they would use them for that. But every once in a while, they'd be like, hey, go clean that spackle bucket over there. And that they had almost to the brim, like an EDM concert porta potty filled with shit that was just baking in the sun. And when he cracked the lid on that, it would make your eyes water. And for some reason now they all just have to smell the cracked shit, but that was all worth it. I don't know. I never understood why that was like not just a prank on everyone, but whatever.
Man, construction fellas, it's just a different breed of fucking person, man. I mean, the level of savagery that goes down on construction sites, because I've worked there, I've worked on them, and I just, like I said, when you see a dude no sleeve, that's a regular thing. Dudes just rip their sleeve off and wipe their ass with their sleeve. I mean, you go in that fucking porta potty out there, dude. There's no toilet paper in there. It's devastated. It looks like somebody threw a fucking C4 in the goddamn tank. It's fucking crazy. Just the level, people shit in the stairwells, shit, piss in the fucking, wherever. Dudes are fucking just jerking off and coming in like corners. So, I mean, every gross thing you can fucking imagine, dude. Dudes are just deprived shit. A lot of depravity on these fucking sites, man.
Yeah, because
they're building like a nursery and the dude's like jerking off in the corner. You're like, dude, Jesus Christ. You're not christening the place like this.
The same guy that was like giving people Hitler mustaches with his own shit is the same guy who grew up to be a construction worker who's pulling the spackle bucket prank. It's the same guy.
It's a spackle bucket prank. I mean, that is just, anytime you do a prank where you also have to smell shit or be covered in shit or something gross happens to you with the other person, it's like, man, this is really getting to a level of, is it worth it that I'm not comfortable with, man? This is, come on, bro.
It's a good story. I'm into it. I got to listen to it and not be around it, so that it was a win-win for me. But I don't know. Maybe he was like,
that is true, yeah. I would just make it up and tell people that I did that.
It's a way better
Win-win.
idea. But that's a good idea. I'm assuming he was the guy who got to like go on the Bobcat or something like that. So he had like some glass enclosure around him, and then he just got to sit back and watch the spackle bucket action, because that would be good.
Oh yeah, Bobcat guy, dude. That's like the VP of the company in that fucking line of work, dude. You're fucking killing it, bro. You're the treasurer right now, driving the cat.
Man, we had. Ooh, I was obviously the bitch when I worked construction, but there were two people above me and like that were operating Bobcats, and we had three of them. Like one was like a front end loader, but one was enclosed, had air conditioning and satellite radio in it. Head of the fucking show just goes in there. He just sits in there. It doesn't even matter if we need it. He's just there ready in case we do. Then the next one,
turns on, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, the next one had a fan in it and was enclosed. I don't think it had air conditioning running. And then the one that I had, no enclosure whatsoever, hot as balls, and like as the engine was running behind you, it was heating up the back of your seat. You're like, okay, yeah, this is solid.
Like a go-kart frame on it. You're like, this is even safe, guys? Is this even regulatory?
It's pretty much how it went.
I feel like I'm in a fucking drag race right now. All right, dude. That's it, guys. This has been a great one. It's been a lot of fun. Thanks, Ryan. Every Sunday night, you can catch my other show, Do You Have Time for Some Bullshit with Mike Holmes, where we make calls and basically ask people if they have time for some bullshit and fuck with them a lot. That goes live at 11. Ryan has another podcast called Clever Name, which I'm sure you've already heard of. That comes out, Sundays as well?
Yep.
Right? Yep, 12 o'clock or something like that, I believe.
Yep.
So check that stuff out, guys. Thanks a lot for listening. Like it, subscribe it, go and do all that stuff. Show us some love. We love you. Welcome to the American. I hope everybody's a little bit greater again. Canada probably isn't. That's it.
Welcome to an American.